Stretching is dying a slow and painful death. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion and I'm here with another video for every sports and fitness coach who wants to get better results for their clients, help them to prevent injury and spend less time on mobility training. So, how is stretching dying a slow and painful death? Well, it's because of one very, very small, tiny detail in anatomy that's been overlooked for decades. And that is that muscle fibers have a twist in them, okay? What do I mean by that? I'm going to use my little cloth here to show you, okay? Muscle fibers have a natural muscle twist in them, and when they have a twist and it's nice and slow, it's nice and small, they're very pliable, okay? The tighter the muscle gets, the tighter the spiral gets, okay? And when the muscles are tight, they're not very pliable when you pull them, okay? How does this affect you? Well, if you're stretching using any of the following methods, rest, well, it's not really stretching, but if you're resting, you're not doing anything to unwind the spiral. If you're using static stretching, which essentially is just pulling the ends, that's not doing anything to unwind the spiral either. If you're doing dynamic stretching, you're moving the muscle, but you're not doing anything to unwind the spiral. And if you're doing ballistic stretching, that's basically just faster. And again, that's not unwinding the spiral. So why is it important that you unwind the spiral? Well, because if you don't, if I was to put this cloth in water as it is, hey Gav, then if I was to sink it in water and hold it down until maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, and pull it back out, when it unravelled the cloth, there would be dry bits in it, okay? And that means that your blood flow, if this is muscle tissue, is not getting through, okay? And that's really important when it comes to your clients' results, because if your blood flow's not getting through, then oxygen's not getting through. They need the oxygen to provide the energy for them to do the training that you want them to do. So if the muscles are too tight, then they're lacking in oxygen, which means their endurance is going to be less and they're going to fatigue quicker, okay? So just by unwinding the spiral, then we get to give them better results because we can keep them going for longer. But we can also reduce the amount of soreness that they have, because if your blood flow is getting in, then that means your body is able to flush out the toxins that are created as a byproduct of the energy creating process. So if you're getting rid of all the acids and all the toxins that are being created, that means your body is less sore, which means that you can recover quicker, you can sleep better, you can do all those things that you want your clients to do to be able to train with you. Hey Jane. So, how do we unwind the spiral? Well, we just add movement. It's very, very simple. If you take your body to a position of stretch and you move one part of your body around, doesn't matter what direction you move it in, then you're allowing your body to figure out the best way to unwind the spiral. And when we unwind the spiral, that pliability comes back, which means there's less wear and tear on the joints, which means there's less risk of injury, and also the muscle tightness is less. They're much more pliable, means they can cope with more stress and they are less risk of injury. So it doesn't matter, like I said, just move in any direction you like, just find a way of moving. Give it a try. Do it now. Stand up, sit down, do whatever, but give it a try and put your comments, let us know how you get on in the comments below. Okay, so we've looked at improving, hey Julie, we've looked at improving blood flow, so get the oxygen in and get the toxins out. But what you might not know is that if we decrease the amount of muscle tightness in somebody's body, you're also decreasing the amount of anxiety that they feel as well. So when we're decreasing the amount of anxiety, we can decrease the amount of stress that they feel, which means they feel more relaxed and happy as well. We all want happy clients, okay? We spoke about reducing the wear and tear on the joints, and we've also spoke about reducing muscle tightness and reducing the risk of injury. But again, if we look a little bit deeper than that, we are reducing the amount of unwanted stuff that our clients are having to do in the session, okay? let's imagine, right, it's raining, it's really cold, and you're asking your clients to stop and stretch. Okay, it's a cool down, they have to do it at the end of the session, all that kind of stuff. But this is movement. So that means you can put it into stuff that your clients are already doing. They don't have to stand still. They don't have to get cold because they're having to stretch. Okay, you can do the bits of the session that you need your clients to be able to do, but they can do it as part of their training, which means that they're enjoying it more. And that is removing one of the barriers to them training. Okay, so if somebody has to wait, let's say they get home, one of your clients gets home from work and they have to wait 2 hours before they come back out to your session. It's really dark outside, it's freezing, and they don't really want to kind of stand around and stretch for a little while. They might turn up late to your session, they might not even come at all. And if we can take away those barriers, that means we can connect better with our clients. That means we can develop trust and loyalty with those clients as well. So, yeah, like I said, give this a try. Just do it now. It's very, very quick. You'll get results very quickly as well. And just add your experience. Share your experience in the comments below. And if you're wanting more cool little insights like this that help your clients get better results and give your coaching skills a bit of a boost as well, then you can grab my free book. It's 100 pages long. It's totally free, and it's called The Coach's Guide to Long-Term Injury Prevention Success. It's full of tips like this. So grab it just using the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.